So let's try that again, what I wanted to do earlier. I will move right here. Make a stealth check against the blue ooze thingy,
you're
whatever.
not going to shoot the abomination. You are still technically hidden from the abomination, right?
No, not after my move action.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's not a stealth check.
You've noticed there's an abomination eating the brains out of Roldar. You're pretty sure it's not religious, but you're not quite sure. Many religions do consume the mind of its participants. You're quite sure of that. Mind control and brainwash and such.
Okay, let's just try that again. There we go.
And now, after this pontificating, you're pretty sure you should probably hide.
Yeah. Okay. Left strike, move over here. Does a 24 beat the Azur's perception check?
Yes.
Excellent. And I miss. Well, I guess that's my turn.
Arenoss.
Okay, so should we do the...
Basically, what I see is either if you can, try pushing it one square.
I can if I hit it, but then I have to hit it.
You guys are next. You guys are.
Then you can always ready your move action to swap places with me.
Yeah, you guys are next to each other in initiative anyway, so you can regardless of whoever ends up swapping, it's not a big deal. You guys are.
So I can ready a move action to move into.
You swap places with me.
Yes.
And I can hit them before that.
Yes.
Okay, then I will do that.
So try pushing him first. If you succeed, I can just swap. I can move in front of you anyway.
Yeah. Oh, then I will move back actually if I hit him. And I don't. God damn it.
Well, prepare the swap.
Yep.
Prepare to swap.
I can't reach my token.
Erevan.
Damn it.
I can't reach Erevan.
Grab your token. There we go.
Okay. Abomination.
Hold on, Ooze. Hold on.
There we go.
Arenoss, would you like to shift back another square?
Actually, yes.
Sure, Wolfpack tactics.
I hear wind blowing into the microphone.
Sorry. There you go. Shift back one square. It's an extra action. Woo! A bloody ooze!
Finally.
It's oozing even more.
And a Wolfpack tactic.
Iron
And...
blooded, please.
Huh?
No, nothing.
And I really am not enjoying this, since I have 2 action points. Use one. And just try to get the thing dead before it kills me. So I'll go ahead and Viper Strike it.
Okay. And you hit it for 11 damage.
Erevan is not pleased, and he ends his turn.
It's the Azure. Well, it's time to slam.
Open mist.
Thundermist.
Erevan is not in the mood to be slammed. Just whacks it away. Not the second one.
Really?
Wow, that was very good damage.
One off.
The ooze, well, it oozes and looks pleased. If an ooze could look pleased.
And that will that does 2d8 damage. That's kind of nice.
Saloro's brow twitches in anger. He had hoped that Roldar would pull back, especially since he saw the other creature in the hallway, so that the two would group together. Now Roldar is currently not moving. Abomination's like fucking gargling the Goliath. Saloro then will, free action to pull back the edges of his robe. And sort of twisting his hands to contort power. And, he's thinking, alright, flaming sphere, I'm gonna set this thing on fire, it's gonna burn, I'm fucking done. But it seems as if his past lifetimes have once again played with his head. As he extends his hands to summon forth his daily, what actually ends up happening is Phantom Chasm. Curling his right hand into a claw and raking it across the air, Saloro tears a hole in the fabric of reality, ripping a bottomless pit into existence beneath the feet of his foes. His allies are signaled only by the shrieks of horror as their enemies collapse, a gray haze shimmering on the ground below them. The creature is prone and immobilized. And as it still can't take opportunity actions, Saloro's like, yeah, I'm good. My work here is done. Dun-da-da.
Saloro away!
Well, 4, and then 5, 6. Dun-da-da. Enter.
An explanation would be nice, but I'm not gonna get any anymore.
No, you heard a scream and a flump.
See, and that zone does stay there until the end of the encounter. Any enemy that enters that falls prone.
Alright.
Space, counter to put system. Alright, it's the abomination. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see, if he's immobilized, can he actually stand up?
He can't move from his
Nope.
space. You can't reposition yourself on the battle grid. I mean, if immobilized means you can't move, I don't know.
Probably not.
Oh, I don't know either.
It's immobilized until the end of its next turn. I don't know.
Isn't standing up a move action?
It is.
That's a move action. I don't know.
But it doesn't say he can take a move action. Just say
Okay.
he can't
It's
move.
up to you on what you think
He's
is
immobilized.
It's up to you on what you think is common sense then, oh mighty dear.
Yes. I will rule for the moment until we can check that he cannot actually stand up right now. That he is flat on the floor, ooze and all, trying to not fall into this bottomless pit of horror and death. Roldar?
Save against no.
And Roldar's falling down the pit like, why are we on the ground?
Alvyn? You see the desperation in Roldar's eyes.
Sorry, come back. Slow.
I can't really shoot at the abomination because he's prone. I would rather.
You can shoot at it.
Yeah, I could shoot in its general direction. I'll move back a little bit. Like right here.
I was hoping to
shoot
kill
at
it
the
with
goose.
the 2d6, but you know, wizards can't have nice things.
And I miss. Okay. That's my turn.
Just gonna remove the condition from the ooze or the azure because he's not sad anymore, and it's Arenoss.
Okay. Yeah, I can Dragon Frost it from here. At first, and then we'll see. 13 damage. And I push him back. And then I'm gonna move there.
Bye, Roldar. Oh, and by the way, the creature is no longer immobilized. It's immobilized until the end of its next turn, so that's gone.
Well, Erevan is not amused.
But is he a muse?
I feel so inspired all the time. So yes.
I cannot inspire myself.
Move behind Saloro.
Get behind the wizard.
I mean, the abomination is still prone, so you would get combat advantage against attacking it. I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean, I could go over to it and charge it.
I mean, honestly,
Let the rogue or the wizard tank.
See, this whole division of power. Yes, you're heavily injured. The abomination is heavily injured. Roldar needs some help there. Fucking free Roldar. Hashtag free Roldar.
It's the Occupy Roldar movement that this abomination is taking on.
Roldar.
If one of you are planning on taking on the ooze, I'm fine with that then.
Go back there and help fucking Roldar. We'll figure it out.
But
If something goes wrong, the wizard said so.
But don't, help fucking...
See, Alvyn has 38 hit points. I have 32.
God damn it.
The damn thing's not gonna kill us.
Do you think I could charge like that, I guess?
You actually have to charge the nearest space, and if it's occupied, then you can't charge.
Oh.
It's just I can't actually get to it and attack in this turn, unfortunately.
Oh well.
This,
Stand behind him then? I don't know, he has more health than you.
You can just stand there.
I can move that.
Yeah, but... Alright.
You'll totally be fine. It's completely okay. So yeah, Roldar gave me his healing potion.
Was that a cow?
It sounded like a motorcycle cow.
that was a motorcycle outside my window.
A foghorn and a cow.
Yeah. I just muted because it got pretty loud.
And Erevan is now up here helping fucking Roldar.
Fucking Roldar, not just Roldar. Fucking Roldar.
You have to phrase it like that.
Yes, I do. That was not the one who phrased it. Let's see here.
Is he going to follow Erevan?
No, it's going to go for the most juicy close target, this one.
I don't approve.
It's going to slurp.
You can turn invisible.
You have most health of us, so... You are the best
Slam.
target for us.
So you're fine.
Nope, not the second attack. I will actually turn invisible after the first attack. My ratio is in encounter power, so I should have it again, even though I don't have a macro for it.
And I guess it's an immediate interrupt or whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you
Immediate reaction.
can regain the 6 hit points you took from the second attack.
Okay.
As you turn invisible, poof! And the ooze
Yes, I
looks
do.
confused, you guess.
How can it look confused?
Because the tentacle sort of looks around. So, looks perplexed. And it's Saloro the Wizard.
Well, I was going to help bail Alvyn out there with a winged horde, but Saloro would just rotate on the disc of fun and games. Let's throw down another winged horde at our fallen enemy there. Critical sprites.
More things claws at its brain. It looks very hurt. Probably a solid hit could finish it off now.
And it still can't take opportunity actions. Alright, well, Saloro then will obviously see that, these guys need some backup. Just, after that other thing, just, hover backwards using his move action.
Yeah, I'm completely fine down here. Yeah.
In turn.
Right, Abomination. Alright, he uses a move action to stand up. Like so. And, Roldar is indeed stunned. And that means it is free brain.
Free brain.
Free is always a
Free
taste.
reign on free brain.
Yeah, free reign, free brain. And yes, he will try to take a bite out of Roldar, try to go for that user brain. Using the tentacle rake.
Oh good, Roldar has another penalty.
It's a slow stun. Yes. Not just any stun, but a slow stun.
And with its minor action, it's going to try to sting that silly little Eladrin.
Uh-oh.
-2.
-2?
Is it still marked?
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
It's not marked. It's not marked.
But to say, how have you been marking it?
Critical!
Well, that was
Oh,
unexpected.
wham!
As the stinger plunges through the air and straight into the stomach of the spider and pumps him full with venom, the spider freezes
How
up.
is the Abomination still standing? I thought he'd be prone because he's on the hole.
Oh, he floated up.
Yeah, he has to re-enter the zone in order to fall prone.
Okay. Yes, he has seen through the madness.
Otherwise, he would just be stun locked.
Penalty still would have critted me.
Yes. And he gurgles in appreciation. Roldar.
Well,
Will this be the turn?
He's got to do a save technically versus both the... You've got to do 2 saves. One gets slowed, one gets stunned technically.
Yes.
By the way,
No,
I
I
just thought
don't.
this. Did I get my lightning breath back?
No, it's
Or
a
no,
melee.
my thunder slam. I mean,
The Thunderslam?
No, it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
I-
I don't know whether
I used
you
it
had
against
to
the statue, and then I
Oh,
Set in the
yes,
corner.
yes, you have it back.
yes.
Right.
Now I'll just edit it and then. It will
So,
be
well,
back.
that's the end of Roldar's turn then, since I don't know. Aren't they like you make a separate saving throw for the slow at -2, and then you make a saving throw versus the stun?
Yes.
So what you need to do then is make a saving throw versus whatever you didn't make a saving throw versus. Griff.
Which was the slowed.
Okay.
Very slow.
-2.
And the slow. Yeah.
And you succeed.
Yay!
Slow.
So that's
There
the
you go.
slow one.
Yep. You no longer have
Still
the
stuck.
-2 penalty. You're no longer slow. You're still stuck. Yeah.
You know, slowly working that off, I guess. Alright. Alvyn the Invisible Gnome.
Hmm.
Not the
I
normal
think
one.
the best course of action would be to just run away.
Remember, kids! Alvyn the Gnome says best course is to run away.
God damn it! You have more HP than me. Get back in there.
Yeah, you can just move behind me.
Yes.
Alvin the
I
gnome
was planning to do
says,
that, sir.
listen to goblin warnings. They're important.
And sneak attack.
Oh, so much air.
Pan out.
Griff.
Out.
That's not me. 28 damage.
Wow.
And I'm not invisible anymore.
Right.
Uh,
I mean, technically, Arenoss, you didn't know he was in front of you still.
I guess he just disappeared, and I don't know. I have no idea where he is.
Then all of a sudden the bolt right past your head.
Yeah. I guess I could
And
maybe
that's fine.
hear him run past me.
And you
He's pretty
can-
stealthy.
You can hear him giggle behind you. Yep, like gnomes do. Alright, it's Arenoss.
Thunderslam.
Thunderslam!
Yup. Oh yes.
Target is pushed 3 squares.
Yep. Back you go.
Note that it's still
then-
not dead.
Goodbye.
Just all these globs of slime just
Yeah.
falling in the hallway.
Exactly. just slime flies everywhere as the ooze get pushed back, and when it lands with a wet sort of sloshing sound, it's barely holding together. It can barely form like tentacles now.
Nice. Yeah, and then I move back 6 squares and end my turn.
Well, the spider is needs a
Death
death
save,
save. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Roll a 20. You can do it, Spider. Damn it.
nope.
One
Failure
strike.
number 1.
The 20s are gone. They're all gone. Interesting sound.
Hey, no.
Slam, and he can't do a second attack because he's charged.
Ouch.
You're lucky, Alvin.
Fortunate, yeah.
It's the wizard.
Erevan's fell
Sorry, Jonas.
unconscious and prone. Roldar is still stun locked. Saloro wants to know what the hell is he supposed to do in the fucking
And when
Can
you
I
look,
interrupt for a minute? You didn't consider the -2 to AC, so that would have missed me.
Okay, well, regain your hit points. then.
GM can't keep track of all these negative modifiers. What's the point of us, putting them on people? Gosh. Saloro's not good at damage dealing. He's going to try to keep the thing distracted. Let's throw down another standard action on Winged Horde. All right. Well, I did my part.
Slowly but surely.
Well, I don't want to be eaten. But he can't take opportunity action, so... Alright. I'm in the mix. I gotta protect Erevan. Come here, Jafar. Come.
Flank.
There we go. No, I'm not flanking. Fucking Roldar's stun. He can't do shit.
Yeah, I know, but
Roller's eyes are burning. It's like, I just...
There we go. So Laura's in, dagger in the left hand, orb in the right, sitting on top of the disc. And
I thought if Roldar saved or yeah.
that will end his turn. Yes, if Roldar saved, that would still take his entire turn because you save at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So, Abomination. By the way, if Saloro looked down the hallway, he would have heard like a thunder slam, seen the ooze fly by, and then come charging down the hallway again, tentacles out, and probably hear the scream of the gnome.
So Saloro's still very disappointed that we could not combine our forces together, and Saloro didn't say this to anyone. He had just hoped that everyone would read his mind. If we put people together. No.
The abomination sort of let's go with a few tentacles around. Roldar looks at Saloro. That is UC also. That's a big brain. There is a big thinking brain in that head. And he will certainly try to grab that. And he misses. Very well.
I didn't even have to use my shield. Oh, there you go. Dun, da, da.
He will, of course, try to sting.
Oh, that's rude. Well, no, I can't. I can't shield that. I'm stunned.
Right?
Well, 2 stun on character.
How the hell does this thing constantly produce venom? Like, is it full of venom? You see, normally in IRL land, when a creature dispenses of venom, it normally takes some time to recuperate itself. Even dragons have to take like 1d4 rounds before they can breathe again.
Not this guy. He is full of it. To the brim.
He's full of shit.
I would
that's
say-
what he is.
I would say no D&D is full of logic, actually.
Roldar?
Save.
You can do it, Roldar! Yay!
Hey, guess what? Action point.
Ah.
Second action point. Brash.
So describe sort of Roldar's mind when he sees all of his companions fall around like this.
It's like he sees Erevan fall in the corner of his vision, sees Saloro wander in front and try his best to deftly dodge the blows, gets clipped by the stinger, freezes, and Roldar's like, no! And crunch!
There we go. Horrible, violent slime oozes everywhere as the creature smashes to the ground and just basically explodes like an overripe melon.
Roldar turns, just looks to Erevan, looks at Saloro. That's his turn.
You know, as Erevan's gut is just bleeding.
Alvyn?
I'm not faster than the ooze, so moving more than 1 square would be quite pointless. I'm just going... Unless I decide to just abandon Arenoss and run away, which
I
might
will
not
be able
want
to
to
hit
do.
you then, I guess. If you do
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to shift 1 square right here
Mm-hmm.
and shoot.
Nice.
And there you go. Perfect timing.
Indeed. And the last of the ooze sort of disperses as it gurgles and then lies still. Not moving anymore. And with that, combat is over.
How do we deal with my dying problem?
Well,
Healing potion!
you either need a healing potion or you need someone to perform a heal check DC 15 to stabilize you.
Or I have to pull off my death saves, it would.
Yes, indeed.
I'll just give you one of Roldar's healing potions. Let's not potentially risk killing you.
It would be the only one you had. You gave the other one to Saloro before you fucking retreated away from the horse.
Yarp. So, drink up. Glug, glug,
How
glug,
much
glug, glug.
HP was it?
10.
10, so that'd be a healing surge plus 1.
No. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, apparently my healing power is broken.
So you have 8.
No, it's just your bar.
Is it?
You're now 20 HP.
No, you shouldn't have that condition anymore.
So,
Damage yourself for 10. You should be
so
okay.
you should just...
There we
roll
go.
10.
Now
There
I'm
we go.
dying and bloody.
Did you spend 1 surge too much, maybe?
Yeah, I spent 1 too many surge. I'll put 1 back up.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
Got errors. Okay, I have enough surges and I'm not dying. Everything seems good.
Alright.
Saloro comes to then, sitting back upright on top of the floating disc. Frowns down at the creature, looks at his shoulder, back to the creature, back to his shoulder, looks at Roldar. Next time, perhaps retreating back to the others, like I had hoped, would prove beneficial. Grouping things together and working together as a team, far better than separating along 2 narrow corridors. Roldar.
Indeed. But that thing's got one hell of a grapple.
Well, if anything, I think we'll agree we need some rest, at least for a little bit.
Well,
Everyone okay?
Saloro looks down at the creature while he's still in disc. Yes, we're going to be going back to the intersection. I don't think there'd be any more of these monstrous birthings in here, but there still might be. Sort of blockade herself.
And that's not the very nice room to rest in.
Oh.
It is not.
Everyone casually
Maybe go in here. Go south. Might be a good resting room.
Might want to cancel my regeneration.
When Roldar turns to leave, he sees something sparkling in the pile of bones. The pile of bones, by the way, are mostly goblin, it seems.
Roldar just sort of kicks off a few things to get to it.
I was thinking about mage handing them after the rest, but you spotting them works too.
Roldar notices that there seems to be some sort of sparkling talisman. It is made of silver, gold, and it seems to depict a face with an expression of abject terror.
Roldar just keeps this in his hands, and just as he walks, he's walking out as he's looking at it.
Yes, he can feel a soft tingle in his hand.
Saloro.
Slumped against the corridor. What?
Roldar will wander up and offer out the talisman to Saloro.
I found it. It's tingly.
Saloro looks at the talisman. Doesn't study it. Just puts it on a knee. Continues to lay back against the wall.
Roldar will leave to the hallway where all the monsters came from, sit down and carefully stare down it.
Carefully, instead of recklessly staring.
After 5 minutes, and Erevan be able to, just put himself back together after, another near death.
Recklessly would be falling asleep while there.
Yes, you could.
Okay, for Jonas, I give you that. And that. Oh, I only rolled 2 on my Arcana.
Yeah, that's not enough.
And anyway, I will also do my inspiring words. The first one on me, I guess. And the second one I will do to Arenoss, since he looks like he's about to die.
Alright, thank you.
You regenerate max, which will be 9 on top of your healing surge. Which just fixes the problem quite quick.
Yep.
It is quite nice, yes.
Roldar?
Maybe. Yeah.
Would you like
maybe
some
Roldar
healing?
wants one too.
Roldar nods.
So, we'll rest for another 5 minutes or so.
I mean, since all the kids are gonna take forever, Saloro's fully, fixed himself after 5 minutes. I guess Saloro will look down at the damn talisman laying on his leg. Sigh.
Yes, Saloro studies this talisman, and he recognizes it, actually, from one of his many studies or past remembered lifetimes, perhaps, as a talisman of terror. It carries a powerful protective enchantment, sort of protecting anyone wearing it, but also has additional powers as pointed out in the text here.
Okay. Go ahead and add that to the item bank.
DDS, yes. And one failed.
Saloro will put the item around his neck.
While we're sitting here, Arenoss will try to identify the 2 items he have on his backpack.
Sure.
See, that's for the orb. And this is for, what was it? Gloves, maybe?
Yeah, we have some gloves in there.
Yeah,
And
gloves.
the boots.
Yeah, I don't have the boots.
Alright, the orb he identifies as an orb of mental domination or dominion.
Alright.
Let's edit all this.
He will just go up to Saloro and hand it to him and say what it is. If you wanted to, you are the only one that can really use it.
Saloro looks at the. Ah, yes, that thing you pulled out. Ah, yes. Yes, I remember. Oh. Oh, yeah. Soloro's eyes sort of
quite
glaze over.
interesting, actually.
Oh, yes. Takes the orb, goes. How does the orb look? Remind me.
The orb is right now swirling with some sort of pinkish purplish cloud within it, slowly glowing in the Saloro's hands, as if it is reacting to his powers. Arcana speech.
Mumbling that all of his like esoteric bullshit and everything. That's my day.
Ley lines.
It takes you, looks at the orb of insurmountable force, looks at the orb of dominion, back to the orb, just constantly looking between the two orbs. I have 3 orbs now.
Dual wield.
Not many people have 3 orbs. That's special.
Whoa, buddy.
You wait a goddamn minute here, son.
And then Arenoss will just sit back and rest for a bit.
While we're doing the second rest after I healed up Roldar, Alvyn, would you like some rest? Get your HP back up.
I'm pretty much fine.
Okay.
Did I identify the gloves, by the way?
I use the second one of myself. Then.
The gloves. Let's see. What were those? Oh, you pulled them from the war chief, Rip Nugget.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Yes, you managed to identify those as dual threat gauntlets.
Right.
I'll do 2 more checks for you, Jonas.
Yep, that's success.
More stuff to add to this massive list.
Okay. I will tell everyone what the gloves do, and suggest it for either Erevan or Roldar.
Hmm.
I don't have any complaints.
Yes. They help with flanking.
Everyone potentially gets involved in the flanking, but since Roldar and Erevan are the ones... Well, Roldar is particularly built with it, so if anything, he should definitely be the one who's carrying it. Because he's always going to be in the melee mix.
I'm fine if Roldar wants to take those.
I'll give them to Roldar then.
Claimed by Roldar.
So I have new gloves.
As for the talisman, since I'm the primary one who's going to be using any sort of fear effects on people, that would definitely be suitable for me. Unless anyone else is going to be fucking with anyone's head.
No, I have no effects like that.
Plus it gives you an extra few bonus defenses as well, so...
Yes, it increases the fortitude, reflex, and will with 2.
Nice.
That was a side thing I noticed, but...
That's actually very good.
Yes, all neck items do that. They do. They give the enchantment bonus to the to fort reflex and will saves.
I'll have to get the neck item then.
Everyone should. They're really good.
Yeah.
Have to wear
that's
some
why
bling,
I want.
yo, fool. Son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I wanted the enchant item.
Saloro's bling. Was it anything else you need identified?
The boots, maybe? Who has the boots?
That was the wave.
That was the Wave Strider boots.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The sword, I guess?
What sword?
The sword that we pulled off of Nualia?
The black sword.
Yes, who has the black sword?
It's in my second sheath.
Yeah.
Though I haven't drawn it.
I can try to identify it. Let's see, Arcana.
Does everyone allow Arenoss actually pull out the black sword.
I will wait until Erevan pulls out. If he doesn't want to, I will not force him. Just asking, can I identify that for you, maybe?
Everyone kind of looks at the sword. Kind of.
I don't have to touch it to identify it, right?
You kind of do. Well, you don't really, but you're kind of studying it, and you're perhaps reading some sort of cantrips and stuff, to read the magic from it.
With it, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have cantrips. He's a sorcerer. What are you talking about?
Also, it was a terrible shriek. Anyway.